Hey everybody! I'm here today to show you and tell you how to prevent screws from splitting wood. This will be a super easy tutorial, so let's get right into the video. As you can see right here, I have a piece of wood, and I have some screws, and I have a whole bunch of other tools that I will be using. Now, if you are screwing into a piece of wood that is a thinner piece of wood, or close to the end of a piece of wood, then you run the risk of your screw splitting that piece of wood. I'm going to screw this screw into the piece of wood right here, close to the end, and I'm not guaranteeing that it will split, but it very well might split. So let's tighten this screw down like this, okay? Just like that. And it didn't split over there, but it did split at the top. So there's a slight split, okay? And the reason that it does that is simply because the wood is not intact enough and it's bound to split. So, as you can see right there, like I said, there is a small split, I believe, over there. Yeah, I can see it slightly, I believe. But if the wood is too thin, or if you go close to the edge, and if I use the longer screw, let's say, it would have very likely split. Now, how do you prevent your wood from splitting? Well, it's actually a really easy process, okay? I'm going to unscrew this. We'll put this away so I don't get any flat tires. If you look over here, I did split it a little bit. It's kind of hard to tell, but the wood is splitting. What you want to do is you want to drill a pilot hole. Now, the pilot hole allows for entry of the screw into the wood without displacing too much wood, because that's what happens when the wood splits. You're essentially displacing too much wood, and it has nowhere left to go, so it just breaks apart. Now, your pilot hole is done with a drill bit, just like this, okay? And basically, your drill bit essentially will bore out a tiny little amount of wood from the piece of wood that you're drilling into, and just make sure that your drill bit is thinner than the shaft of the screw. So your drill bit right here has to be thinner than the shaft of the screw. You can see the difference. This one is indeed, okay? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to drill a pilot hole. I'll show you how to prevent the wood from splitting. Good. I didn't know if this had battery or not, but we're good to go. So I'm going to put the drill bit into the drill just like that, okay? And you want to essentially just drill a pilot hole. Okay, and it just has to be slightly smaller than the shaft of the screw. This is significantly smaller, but it's going to do a great job anyways. So you're going to drill your pilot hole, okay? Let's just go like that, okay? So we now have a little hole right there, which means that we've bored out a little bit of the wood. You can see right there's a little hole. So now when I put the screw in place, I will not run the risk. I mean, I'll still run the risk, but there's less of a risk of the wood splitting. So you get the screw, put the screw directly in the pilot hole, get your drill, and fasten it down like that. And there's way less of a risk of it splitting. Now, granted, this screw is further in from the edge as those ones, but even if I were to do it close to the edge, let's do another one closer to the edge, there's less of a risk of it splitting, okay? Now, like I said, it can still split. It's not a guarantee that it's not going to split. But let's go ahead and let's put the same screw in closer to the edge. So it's kind of like a fair game. And you can see right here, definitely less of a risk of it splitting, okay? I can't tell if it split a little bit or not. It doesn't look like it did, but much less of a risk when you do that. So that's how to prevent screws from splitting wood. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.